That's your psoas. We activated the diaphragm, the psoas. Now you get to rub your butt.
What?
Yeah, it's up here though. Oh, she's all ready to turn over.
Yeah.
Literally. So this is the glute.
Okay.
Because what happens in the front happens in the back. And the body's, well, you're a nurse, right?
No.
I touch you.
This is Sue. She worked in insurance.
You worked in insurance.
Yeah.
The body's reciprocal.
The nurse isn't here.
So at the hip, it crosses.
Okay.
So if I'm rubbing this one, I am rubbing your right butt cheek.
Okay.
If I'm rubbing this one, I'm rubbing your left butt cheek. So if you're having trouble with the right side and you're rubbing here and ain't gonna do anything, you gotta rub the reciprocal side.
Got it.
And by the way, none of these should hurt. So the fact that they're uncomfortable, none of this should hurt or tickle, which means that there's a disruption in the circuit. Don't worry, it gets worse. I used to hate this one, but I actually like it. What you do is you push here, and then you go up at a 45-degree angle. It's not pleasant, but I'm not going to push that hard. Push, and then pull.
Yikes.
5, good.
Whose idea was this?
I forgot to test the flexibility of the hamstring, but I'm going to do it now. Tight.
I did legs yesterday.
She told me. I would have really impressed you if I had done that first and then done that, and then I would have got more range of motion.
Oh, okay.
Opportunity lost. I'm going to check the strength of the quad now, so it's going to be straight down. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. You got to resist. I'm pushing down. So you push up.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Well, I like that. We've got your zone 1 active now.
Okay.
I'm going to have you turn over in a second, and I'm going to test the strength of the hamstrings.
Okay.
Before I get into anything else, I'll check the lat really quick while you're here. I do not want to have to do this if I don't have to.
No, I don't want you to.
Okay, good, we're on the same page.
Wendy already told me.
I'm going to check the lat, just because you're here.
Okay.
We're going to turn this in, and I'm going to try to pull it away. You're not going to use this. You're going to try to use your back to resist.
Okay.
And I'm going to have this hand here just to protect your elbow.
So,
So,
sorry to interrupt. Sue,
Shoulder?
That's your bad shoulder.
Yeah.
There.
yeah.
Okay.
So you're not resisting with the shoulder.
Okay.
You're resisting with this.
Okay.
If you can't, you can't. It doesn't make you a bad person. I'll talk about you when you're not here.
Okay.
Okay. So count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's actually really good. Try that again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Woohoo.
I have a strong back.
This one. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Just because you have a bad shoulder, and she reminded me, I'm going to check the range of motion. See how her chest starts to rise about there?
What does that mean?
I'll tell you after I check this side, so she doesn't know.
Okay.
This is the bad shoulder?
No. Are you in pain there?
Really? Okay, so relax the hand. So the chest starts to rise. Now what that is, the shoulder's tight, so you go into extension to get more range of motion. What we're going to do now, very carefully, I'm going to add resistance. You're going to try to not let me move your hand.
Okay.
I'm going to apply it really slowly though. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's horrible. This one. the same thing, I'm gonna come up, ready? Go. The catch is about there. I'll have you get up carefully and walk around, see if anything feels different. Feel any different than before?
To be honest, I feel just a little bit dizzy, but other than that,
The activation always makes you
I
dizzy in the beginning.
feel a little bit looser.
Can I make a comment?
Does
Yeah.
it make?
Just, yeah, because I walk with you and I've seen you walk,
Uh-huh.
when you first got off the table, you're a little timid. But when you started walking, it's looser it looks more comfortable. Your walk looks more comfortable from
I
the
feel,
waist
I
down.
feel looser. Yeah.
So lay face down, head in the hole.
Okay.
We are going to check the strength of the hamstrings first. Right there. You're going to bring this up. How far can you raise this leg by yourself? Off the table. Wow. Okay. Let's try not to use the foot. You can use it some though. So raise it up. When you get it as high as you can, then I'm going to try to push it down and you're going to resist it. Okay, ready? Come up. Okay, ready? I'm going to push on 3. 1, 2, 3. Can she count? Okay.
Oh, did I do it again? I'm sorry.
Okay, so bring it up. Okay, I'm going to push. 1, 2, 3. That side's stronger. That's nice hamstring.
I know, right?
Wow, okay.
She's got great legs.
Wow, okay. This
I have a
is
great trainer.
your hamstring site. This side was weaker, of course it's related to the IT band. So I may find some icky areas in here. Oh, no pinching, biting, hitting, or scratching. Me. You can do it to Wendy, not me.
Okay.
Is that tender?
Oh, yeah.
She handles it well.
Okay. So, before I do this, this is your glute. This is your piriformis. So let me hit this quick.
It's like going to the chiropractor.
Yeah. Good Lord, this is,
Tighter than hell.
yeah. It's, good. Okay. Good news, bad news. I don't think it's your IT band.
Okay.
Bad news is I think it's your piriformis.
Which is,
Little muscle that goes from there to there. You have back issues?
no,
Good. Because it would have eventually become one.
oh, ow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So bring this up, raise it up as high as you can. I'm going to push on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It needs more. Bring it up. Bring it up, all the way up. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't let me push. You
This side or that side?
It can be either side. I need your hand here. Right. Okay, bring it up. On the count of three, I'm gonna push. 1, 2, 3. That's not
So you can
Go right there. Raise it up. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
That's it. I can feel it
Yeah.
in there.
Ooh.
So what is it or isn't doing?
The piriformis, it's a little muscle that runs from, it originates here, inserts here.
Okay.
What it is doing, so my hand is going to be what it's trying to do. That.
Oh, okay.
It's tight, which is what's causing this to be tight.
Oh,
So I'm going to do trigenics first because it's the least painful. I'm going to push and then rotate in. Once I push and rotate, I count to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
that's the least painful?
Yes. Okay. Bring it up. And don't let me push. And we have a hamstring. Take your finger, put it right there. Yeah. Just on this one side. Let's see if this increases the quality. Just make contact.
Okay.
Bring it up. 1, 2, 3. And now she has a whole hamstring. So when you just follow you around and touching you.
Okay, that's totally nuts because I actually felt that flex
Yeah.
when she brought her hamstring up.
You've got the
So my
glute.
hamstring is connected to my neck?
Yes.
The leg bone's connected to
Yeah.
the neck bone.
We've got the glute site here. Right below it is the piriformis, the one that's offline per se. So I'm going to do a little bit of here. Remember to breathe through all this.
I am.
How long have you had the plantar fasciitis? Fasciitis?
That's
the fun one.
I've had it for quite a few years. But I've got like, I don't know, there's a name for it. There are lumps on the bottom of my feet where they're, like where the tendon has
Oh, okay.
those guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have you get up and carefully, I want you to sit up at the table for a little bit until your head's
Okay.
not dizzy, and then have you walk around. When we start to breathe diaphragmatically, we put in a lot more oxygen than we're used to. It can make you really, really dizzy, and you have to be. When I first started doing it, I was doing it in the shower. I almost fell asleep. Thank God I had a little shower.
Oh,
When you start doing it, have something nearby so you're stable.
okay.
Eventually, it's going to become
Comes,
normal.
yeah.
She didn't even hesitate when she got off the table.
It feels better.
Yeah, you did, when you got off the table, you didn't even hesitate, you just walked
Yeah,
normal.
no, it felt, I feel looser.
Okay. I'm going to have you lay down, face up.
Can we have wine?
Oh.
Even my arm, even my here feels better.
So that-
Everything's connected.